Hello everybody. If you're here, you're probably crocheting something for somebody. Maybe it's for Christmas, maybe it's for a birthday. Today is December 1st and I thought, what better time to make this video than now? It's the holiday season. And when I tell you I've watched so many of these videos as a beginner, I don't think it mattered how much they gave me, how many things were on the list, but I just never knew how to make these things cute. So I'm here to help you guys today. We're checking everything off today. I'm here to help you make those beginner projects cute. We're not here to make blankets or sweaters because even if you haven't made it before, we know how long those take. They take way too long. And I'm not trying to make you a blanket for Christmas, like, let's be real. Let's not waste any more time. Let's just get into it. So number one, we've all heard it before. This is the most basic thing that you can make. It's a beanie. But let me tell you, we're not here to make that one solid color beanie. We're gonna spice it up this year. We're gonna spice it up for this holiday season. But step one, before you crochet anything, just believe in yourself. Believe that you can do it and believe that you have the ability to be able to crochet whatever you're crocheting and feel that satisfaction at the end of it. Like, ooh, I did that. It's cute. You could do it. So my first idea that comes to my mind is a scrap hat. This hat is perfect for if you're using leftover yarn and you have so many colors but not enough to make one whole hat. I recently just made one of these hats and the ends are all loose. I weaved in some of the ends and cut them to tame it, but I think it's such a vibe and it's such a look. But with a scrap hat, you just change color. You change colors, you change colors at random times. It's not even. And it's really a statement piece. But if you do choose to weave in all of the ends, it's a lot of work, but it'll still look really good. A scrap hat is a good gift for a boyfriend, girlfriend, friend, maybe like somebody younger. But if you're gifting to somebody older and they're into styling, then I think that it could be a really good gift for them. So my second idea for a beanie is to make a granny square beanie. I've made 3 granny square beanies in the past month, and you can go simple with the colors and you can change up all the colors. The most recent, a granny square beanie, it goes faster than a regular beanie for me. All you have to do is make 5 granny squares to rotate around your head and then a pentagon to go on the top. And then you connect those 5 granny squares around the pentagon and then you just make a brim to the size of your liking. And it's so easy, it's so simple. You can change the colors wherever you want. My biggest hack out of all of the ideas I'm gonna give you guys, my #1 hack, no matter what you make, material is everything. I recently made a granny square beanie with a thicker acrylic yarn. And it just wasn't a vibe, really. I made it and I was just like, okay, it's cool and all. I really liked my idea and I really liked the color pattern, but it just wasn't giving enough. But when I made the beanie with mohair and wool, I was like, whoa, statement. So whatever you make, focus on the quality more than what you're actually making, because you could actually just make a solid colored anything. Solid colored beanie, solid colored scarf. But material is #1 consideration. My third idea for a beanie is to add strings on the side. Like, you know those beanies? They have those like strings hanging down and it's cute. I really like that idea. It's not too complex and it's a really nice add-on. My fourth and last idea for a beanie is to make a beanie that's striped or checkered. I've never made a striped or checkered beanie, but I think it's a really good idea. Use 2 colors that really complement each other and boom, it's going together. I wanna say something about material. If you're not buying high quality yarn, that's okay. If you're going to Michael's and Joann's and just like a chain store to get your yarn, that's okay. But I find that when I'm shopping at those stores and I want that higher quality look, I'll get a thinner yarn. Let me just show you guys my favorite brand from Michael's or Joann's. This is the one. Do you want to get out the room? And stay out. Let us continue, shall we? The second thing that we gotta spice up, okay, is a scarf. We've all heard it before. Everything I'm gonna tell you is what we've all heard before. Make a beanie, make a scarf. Let's make a scarf, but let's make it cute, okay? First of all, I'm gonna say it again, material. Second of all, a granny square scarf. You can make all of the granny squares in a different colored pattern. You can make them all in the same colored pattern. There are so many types of granny squares you can make. You can make a peace sign granny square. You can make a flower granny square. There are different like little patterns and designs in a granny square that you can literally just look up on YouTube. And then all you do is sew them together. You can make it 1 granny square wide. You can make it 2 granny squares wide. And you can make it however long as you want. I personally think that's such a fun idea, and after thinking about it, I really want to make one because I've never done that before. But my second idea for a scarf is a thick scarf. It's a thick scarf. It might take a little bit longer than like your average like skinny scarf, but let me tell you, you guys ever seen those videos online where you style the scarf like a balaclava, like you put it over here and go like that? Yo, what if it was crocheted? I'm gonna make one of those for myself because like that seems like a statement piece if you ask me. Oh, I was about to show you guys. I was about to show you guys what I'm talking about with my scarf, but it's in my car. But you guys get the point. If you make a thick, long scarf that's nice and soft that you can wrap around nicely this way and like you could put it over your head like a hood. If you gifted me that, I would love you forever. But honestly, I would probably make that for somebody and end up keeping it for myself. Like, do they really need this more than me? Like, it's one of those gifts. And the third thing to make is fingerless gloves. So with fingerless gloves, number one is what? Material. But if you've never seen fingerless gloves, they look something like this. But usually when you crochet them, all you do is like leave a hole right here and your thumb is also out. But if you're living in a cold area, you might need those fingers to be covered. So make some mittens. Oh my goodness. Recently I saw on Pinterest these really cute mohair mittens. They looked so soft and lightweight and fuzzy and beautiful. It was just one solid color and beautiful. I just wanted to breathe them in. Like I was just getting a temptation. I personally don't own any mittens. I might have to make myself some. You know, my boyfriend actually just bought me yarn for this specific project to make fingerless gloves. Like, isn't this so fun? This was expensive, but it's fun. This was $20 for just this. It's a colorful cotton ribbon. It's so beautiful and fun. This is like one of these types of yarn that you know the project is gonna turn out good because it's really different. The material is funky. It's just gonna be amazing. My fourth idea for you guys is earrings. I cannot stress to you guys how easy this is to make. There are thousands of YouTube tutorials on how to make like little things. Little fruits, little flowers, little hearts. For the holiday season, you can make candy canes, you can make wreaths, you can make Santa Claus hats, you can make stars, you can make hexagons, you can make mushrooms. There are so many little tiny charms that you can make and put them on little earrings. I haven't made earrings in a long time, but I used to make these really big poof flower earrings. I think they were called bloom flowers on YouTube if you look that up. Probably like this big and super cute. Like you could watch this video and be done your pair of earrings by the end of it. Ends weaved in and all. But my last and final idea for you guys. I have so many more ideas, but this is the last idea because I wanted to keep it short and simple, but just like give you guys more ideas for how to spice up simple things. So the fifth and last idea I have for you guys is hair accessories. One idea that I have that I recently wanted to make myself is like one of those thick headbands, like a thick stretchy headband. And something that I've made before is a granny square headband. Like to make little granny squares, like however size you want them honestly, but I made them about like this big, made as many to like go along this part of my head all the way up to my ear right here. And then I made a little triangle that decreased downwards, and then I just made a string on both sides to just tie in the back. So making a granny square headband I think is a really good idea because you can use a bunch of different colors, you can use a different granny square pattern, and that just reminds me to make another one. You can also make bandanas. This is also something that I haven't made for myself yet, but I love wearing bandanas. There are so many patterns for bandanas, and usually people just make them into a triangle like this. I need another bandana that is exactly this size. I got this when I was really little, and I've had it forever, but the ones that you find at Target and stuff, they're just like too small and low quality. So if you have a bandana that you really like, you can even make it up to size. What you can do is you can crochet the length of the long part of the triangle right here, and then you can decrease it down to the point. Another hair accessory that I really recommend that you guys make is hair bows. It's such a great accessory if you want to like have a half up, half down and tie it with a nice little cute bow. Or you put your hair up in a ponytail or a bun and then you just tie a bow around it. It's just such a cute accessory, and you can also make hair clips. You can buy hair clips and then crochet a nice design on the hair clip. And last hair accessory that I recommend to you guys is making scrunchies. And I think for all the hair accessories, I would use a soft material. Something nice, lightweight, soft, nothing scratchy, nothing that you wouldn't want to feel on your skin. But that's all I have for you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope these ideas help you. And I hope that after this video, you guys feel inspired to go make something and go craft it up, whether you're a beginner or not. I hope that you could take something from this video. See you guys! Bye!